There's a version of Fortnite that's being played in the real world. The game has 125 million players, and some of those gamers were surprised to find in-game items randomly popping up around the world. Fortnite's famous llamas were spotted in the UK, Spain, Poland, Germany, and France. The game's iconic Durr hamburger mascot showed up in the middle of a desert in California, along with a cop car stylized as if it was ripped from the game. There was even an interactive element. In that same California desert, an agent was handing out business cards. On the cards were phone numbers, and when you called those phone numbers, Fortnite fans would hear this noise. Reddit users found hidden messages in the audio file's metadata that revealed coordinates to the last Fortnite llama, which was in Paris.
The amount of people involved in this, and especially on the Fortnite Reddit, whenever there is like a new release or something hidden, people are constantly trying to figure out what the secret is, and the good thing is that there is a secret to unlock.
So what's the reason behind all these seemingly random Fortnite pop-ups around the world?
Season 5 is called Worlds Collide. So the idea of Season 5 is like different worlds and dimensions are intertwining and colliding, and also like shifting from and to.
Gamers were flocking to these locations to find out if there's any hints or clues about the 5th season of Fortnite that was released in July of 2018. That's because each season of Fortnite is vastly different, and it's typically kept top secret until its release. There are new themes, new sites to explore, new character skins, and even new weekly challenges. But unlike past season releases, Fortnite decided to tease the new gaming universe. And they opted to do that in the real world for the first time. It's a viral marketing method known as alternate reality game, or ARG. It's different from virtual reality and augmented reality. Virtual reality means that the experience is 100% digital with the help of hardware. Augmented reality games mix the device with the real world. Think of games like Pokemon Go, where gamers are looking around for Pokemon in the real world using their smartphones. But alternate reality games are popular forms of transmedia storytelling that brings elements of video games, movies, and TV into the real world. ARGs of prominent franchises create immersive and enormous scavenger hunts for fans. It's not just Fortnite that's tried ARG. Microsoft's Halo franchise had an ARG which sent jars of honey to gamers. Those jars provided clues that brought gamers back to a site called I Love Bees. The site sent gamers to look for clues around the country to solve the site's puzzles. Once those were solved, the site told the origin story of the game's antagonist leading up to the game's release. This ARG reached nearly 3 million people and drove sales for the game to $125 million on its first day.
I first came into experience of ARGs with I Heart Bees. It was fascinating that you could kind of actually finally be part of the gaming experience, but in a narrative way.
Fans flocked to online forums like Reddit to confirm theories and piece together clues from different parts of the world. And companies spend a lot of cash on ARGs to drum up excitement around the launch of a product.
So again, I would say you're probably looking at about 500 to 750K to do something like that, because you're also paying for talent in that sort of remit. Of course, they always bump up the price.
So what goes into making a successful ARG?
I don't think money necessarily equates to a successful ARG. You pick up you can go to Goodwill and you can pick up a book for 50 cents and you can thoroughly enjoy that book, and it'll be absolutely battered to hell. But you will still sit there and you will read that story and you will walk away and you would have had that experience by reading the book. And I think it's the same with an ARG.
No two ARGs are the same, but ARGs based around movies, TV shows, and games share common traits. ARGs begin with a mystery where fans are motivated to find clues. Usually ARGs have multiple fake websites that unlock clues to others. They also have tons and tons of hidden or coded messages. But most importantly, ARGs have a scavenger hunt element. This gets fans out into the real world, looking for clues that were planted in public spaces, which generates more buzz for the online community following the ARG. The ARG for the film The Dark Knight had over 11 million participants from 75 countries. The global scavenger hunt lasted for 15 months leading up to the film's release. It also generated billions of impressions in the media.
Is how you put the consumer in the heart of that and make them the hero. That is what's going to, get you brand awareness. That is what's going to give them a great brand experience. And ultimately, that's what's going to sell products.
ARGs drive the hype and momentum around franchises like Fortnite. The game is driving fans from all over to flock to these locations and generating buzz around it. Fortnite's ARG is bringing the story of the video game world into the world of reality.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.